Okay, Assalamualaikum. Just now my friend had come to see me and asked me to help her with her Viva. So she have a Viva coming up. So we had a Viva marking session just now. So I thought of sharing some of my advices to her with you guys. All right. So I think the most important thing about Viva session is you need to know that you are the expert of your finding, of your research. The examiner knows surface about your research. You are the expert of your research. You know deep about your research. So you are there to actually share your finding, what you have done in few years, your effort, your result. You are there to share what you have find from your research. So you should be very very excited about your finding because you want to share your work for the past few years. All your hard work. You want to finally share it, what you have done, what you have contributed to the your community, your contribution to the society, right, to the world. If it's something very significant, and if it's not significant, please feel it, the significance. Even if it's something small, it is not that small. You think it's small because you compare it with maybe something very big, so that's why you feel it small. But you need to feel it very big so that you can convince your audience, your examiners, it's very significant finding, right? If you don't have the faith in your finding, in your research, how could you convey your examiners that it is something significant, something important, the contribution matters? How can you convey that? So you need to have faith in your research first before you can convey it to your audience. Okay, you need to have very proud moment of your product. Your research is like your greatest achievement, something that you have done for a few years. So you should feel the excitement so that you can vibe with your audience, right? So that they can feel that you are a true researcher that come up with some sort of solution to the world's problem. You need to feel that, right? And then you need to understand that they expect you to become not to become a fluent speaker, but they expect you to know your research. All right, you are the expert of your research. That is all that they expect you to be. They don't expect you to do a TED talk, to be an eloquent speaker. All right, don't be scared. Don't be afraid. If you have a little hesitation, if you need some pause, if you need some thinking process, if you need to collect yourself as a piece, right? Sometimes it is all that is needed, right? Don't lose yourself. And if you lose in the middle of the process, keep coming back, keep collecting yourself. Take a take a big breath, stay calm, just answer it properly, just answer it slowly. If you need some time, tell them that you need some time. Even the experts, even the lecturers, even great speakers, they will have some hesitation when they are given some questions. So it needs time to become eloquent speaker. And if this is a one-time event, you will feel the struggle. But what matters most is you are delivering your point, your message. That is all that matters. You don't have to think about grammar. You don't have to think about being eloquent, being fluent, have a proper pronunciation, proper English. No, you don't have to think about all that. What matters most is you want your message delivered. Alright, even with simple language, even with uh, whatever method that you could, as long as the message is delivered. This is your stage, the only time for you to shine. It could be the only time that people could actually listen to you. So use this stage as something special, something that don't take it for granted. Alright, there are no other time that people will actually listen to your finding, to your research. So use it wisely. Talk to your audience like this is something that is very matter because it is matters method, right? Method, right? So don't think too much, alright? Keep shining. This is the one time event that for you to shine. This is the time for you to shine, right? Uh, try to be very passionate about it, about your research, about your presentation, alright? Because this is your one time chance. So keep practicing, keep reading. Don't take it for granted, right? This is the only time for you to shine, alright? If you need a practice as much as possible so that you could be some you could be very confident about your presentation. Okay, okay. I think that's it. What matters most is keep calm, keep coming back for your answers, and structure it. Practice reading a lot, read a lot. You could do it. It just because you know your research, right? You know what you're doing, so you don't have to worry about too much. You know it more than all the examiners are, right? Because this is your research, your finding.